And that's why I'm taking, people are wondering why I'm taking pictures. I'm taking pictures because I want to capture the moment when Juan Manuel Marquez dethroned the king. The king.
Hey,
I couldn't do it.
I'm gonna give you this.
I couldn't do it.
Here.
I couldn't do it. But I'll tell you one thing. Marquez is ready. And this style, Floyd's style, Marquez's style, is going to be a tremendous, tremendous fight.
Everybody knows I don't like talking outside the ring. I like talking in the ring. And July 18, everybody watching a great fight.
Juan Manuel Marquez, training in his hometown of Mexico City for the biggest fight of his career.
Y yo creo que es la pelea más importante de mi carrera. Más importante de mi carrera porque estoy peleando con el mejor peleador libra por libra, en un peso que no es mío, pero en un peso que voy a subir fuerte y que voy a intentar ganar. Para tener ese tipo de entrenamiento, ese tipo de fuerza, tienes que, desde que te levantas, tienes que prepararte mentalmente para decir, tengo que entrenar duro.
You made it to the end of what was an extremely difficult fight for you. Was his speed shocking to you?
Yes, I said I have a top fight. Floyd Mayweather is a speed. He has a speed throw punches. I doing my best job.
You want to keep doing the interview in English? I can get an interpreter if you prefer.
It's a matter of styles, and Mayweather is a defensive fighter who does the counter punching, and Pacquiao is a man who attacks and doesn't use much of technique.
So what kind of fighter could beat Floyd Mayweather?
You know, it's difficult, but I feel if we would have had maybe 2 or 3 fights at this weight class, I would have done much better. It would have been a different story.
How do you beat Floyd Mayweather?
We're going to figure it out on our training camp, and I guarantee you, I'm going to be the first one.
How's Miguel gonna fight you, do you think?
I don't know. But he must know that I'm not like no other fighter. I can give it and I can take it.
Do you know what means to the whole world? Being the first guy, being this guy in front of me. That's going to be memorable for life. And I'm going to work for that.
It's the biggest fight of your career?
Yeah, the biggest one.
Is it the most important fight of your career?
The most important one. I need and I want to win this fight. If I believe in myself, I don't need anything else.
And it's really an honor to be working with such a legendary fighter, a man who has accomplished so much outside of the ring and inside of the ring. Miguel Cotto is a first-class act. He's a world champion. He's been world champion since 2004, has held the world title ever since. He's a 4-time three division world champion and is really one of the biggest names in the sport of boxing. At 154 pounds, there's nobody like him. This is his division, and he has shown that, and he has proven that, and it's a pleasure and an honor for me to introduce to you, from Caguas, Puerto Rico, Miguel Cotto.
I want to, these days, past week, to start training and get focused to this fight. I guarantee you, it's going to be one of the biggest fights you've ever seen. On my feet, I'm going to make every Puerto Rican proud. Thank you.
£154 for the defending world champion, Miguel Ángel Cotto.
and self-control for both fighters to stand in and observe this moment of theatricality. Now they begin to train.
In stark contrast with the joyous Mayweather was Miguel Cotto. He spoke with Larry moments later.
Miguel, you left the ring quickly. Was it in disappointment with yourself or the scoring?
Just trying to get with my people as quick as I can.
Did you know you had lost the fight? Did you feel you had lost the fight?
The judges said I lost the fight. I can't do anything else. I have to go away with my defeat.
Do you feel you gave your best effort, that you did everything you could possibly do against a really highly skilled opponent?
Yeah, I bring my best today. Bring my best every morning in my training camp, and I think I do the best I can tonight.
After having trouble making the 130-pound weight limit in 3 previous fights, Diego Corrales was prepared to move up to 135. But he left the 130-pound door open for just one fight.
Anytime, I'm ready and willing. Junior lightweight, I don't care.
Corrales has shown his focus between the ropes while destroying everyone who has come between him and Mayweather.
Are you watching Floyd Mayweather Jr.?
I've been waiting for about 5 years since Floyd came out of the Olympic Games. Since then, he's had nothing but bad things to say about me, and I've been waiting for quite a while to get my chance to stop all this noise and get it, to shut it all up. We're gonna see what he's gonna do when he feels the pain and the pressure's on him when he has to rise up off that ground.
If making weight was a challenge, waiting for the fight has been even harder. Now, the waiting is over.
You're plainly devastated by what happened tonight.
Yeah.
Will you come back from this?
You know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, I never planned after a loss. So I guess just take time and go back to the drawing board and see what happens. Because like I said, I never planned for a loss.
If you move up to 135, 140, you're not going to find quick guys. You're going to find guys on your speed level. Will you do better in those weight divisions, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You know, I think the first loss is hard to rebound from, and you see a lot of fighters have a hard time rebounding from the first loss. If I decide to come on back, we'll see how well I rebound.
And all of a sudden, Arturo lands this thunderous left hook. In one shot, the fight was over. A gentleman stood up right by our corner and said, "That kid is the most exciting TV fighter ever."
Can you believe Arturo
Gatti? Oh, what a drama!
That's who I am, you know, and I always say I'm an animal. You know, guys like me don't come around too often, you know. I'm different from a lot of guys. You're not gonna see for a long time someone like me. I fight to the end, and I can take just as much as I can give.
To find Buddy McGirt at that point in his career was like something sent from God.
Usually a fighter loses something in those kinds of fights. You know, they're never really the same. They lose a little speed and quickness, a little heart, a little courage. But he's actually gotten better.
Good left hook to the body by Gatti, and Doreen goes down. Another knockout victory for Arturo Gatti.
I know a lot of people don't believe that I can win this fight, but I'll forgive them, because I'm a nice guy.
A lot of it comes down to things other than how fast you move and how slick you look and how big your entourage is, and all those things have nothing to do with it, because when the first bell rings, it's an entourage of one. You know, it's you against Gatti, and Gatti is there to kill you. And the most dangerous thing about Arturo is he's willing to die himself in the process.
Mayweather is going to have to just do everything he can possibly do to keep Gatti off him, to use his incredible hand speed and foot speed and his ring smarts and use his angles and try to frustrate Gatti a little bit and hotshot him when he gets a chance offensively.
Everywhere I go, in this place, in this room, I can see Mayweather. I can't wait till the 25th. I go to the bathroom, I see Mayweather. I want to make sure I see him all the time. I would like to make this fight go 12 rounds and beat the living shit out of him. He deserves a good spanking. He's a little boy, he forgets about that. I'm well prepared, and I'm really excited about next Saturday night. Mayweather will find out this shin, how his chin is when he feels my punching power. I have the ability to box, to brawl, and whatever it takes on Saturday night, I will do. You know, you guys know I can punch hard and I can box, so I got both. I got both things to do.
You know, this tune in June 25th is Thunder versus Lightning, and we all know Thunder make noise, but Lightning strikes. And I'm going to strike because I'm ready. I came to camp in shape. I'm wearing 140 right now. I'm ready to fight this week. I was ready to fight 4 weeks ago. Like I said before, I'm going to take this guy into deep waters and I'm going to drown him. And if he talks some trash, I may cut it to 4.
The only thing I know, he's trying to convince himself that he's going to beat me. Yeah, to me, he sounds like he's scared, he's terrified of me, and a reality check is coming on Saturday night. When I show up in the ring, when he sees me across the ring, we'll see what he's all about.
Well, in the first round, you know, first of all, I was trying to headhunt too much. You know, I was trying to beat him to the jab, and then I remembered to go to the shoulder, but he was hard to hit. You know, I was headhunting, it was hard to hit, and he was just quick. He was quicker than I thought he would be. Floyd's a quick, very, very fast fighter. I didn't expect him to be that quick. You know, everybody told me he has fast hands, but he's also fast with the upper body. He's very good. He's just quicker than I am. I think I did very good with him for the sixth round. But I was thinking too many punches to the head for no reason, you know. But he was very quick, and I feel that I belong in this ring tonight.
This young man has the technique and the ability, which puts him, in my book, ahead of such greats as Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, Marvin Hagler, and all the other great fighters that I've seen in my career. But there is nobody that combines all the skills of pretty boy Floyd Mayweather.
Judah possesses the big threat to Mayweather's unblemished record, something he is well aware of.
He knows that it's not an easy walk in the park. And I can reassure you that Mayweather's not going to take this fight lightly. You know what I'm saying? Usually, Mayweather gets some press conferences and he puts his hand in God's face. He talk junk to them. He call them all kind of names. But today, we didn't see that, Mayweather. We didn't see that. when we stood face to face, he couldn't even look at me. My hands are just as fast as Mayweather's. You know what I'm saying? And I hit twice as hard as him. So it's not even the you know what I'm saying, the less of it. The question is, how Mayweather gonna be able to hold me back?
Judah is a 3-time world champion, one of boxing's most dangerous fighters. And now he has a chance to dethrone boxing's pound-for-pound king and Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I want the best. If somebody say that Floyd Mayweather is so-called best, or he is, well, bring him to me. And I can prove you wrong. A fight like this, you come out and dictate who's the boss. Round one, you gotta. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come out and dictate, I'm the boss here. This is where the fight gonna go, and let me set the tone. As the fight going, you see, the fight plays out two ways. You know what I'm saying? It's two ways for me to win this fight. Either Mayweather comes out and makes a dumb mistake and goes toe-to-toe with me and you know, just get clipped, or for me to go out there and win every round.
Okay, I can see both of your neighbors. Anything on this belt is a low blow. Keep your punches up. Obey my commands at all times. Shake hands. Good luck. Go.
Zab, give us your assessment of what went on in there tonight. You had the advantage after a few rounds, feel-out type of rounds, and then he seemed to dominate you once you got into the middle rounds.
Mayweather's a good fighter. He's quick. He got good hands, and you know, I make no excuses. He's a better guy tonight.
Your father was urging you to throw more punches throughout the fight.
Yeah.
Was he just too quick with his counter punches for you to let go?
No, I don't think that. I think that he was a very great defensive fighter. I think that, you know, for the defense, he kept a great tight defense, and that was good.
Do you feel that this fight, taking Mayweather the distance, redeemed the last fight and some of the other fights you've had in which you haven't been your best?
Well, I think so. I mean, you know, everybody knows me that know that, you know, I can fight. That's one thing that I do best. And, you know, I mean, Carlos Bordenay was a whole different bracket fighter. He's a great fighter himself. Take nothing from him. But, you know, at this fight, I was just mentally prepared for something different than I was for the New York fight.